Jane, this place is just absolutely stunning, is it not? I know! The lake! I can't believe you had to talk me into coming up here. We have our own little cottage, the lake, all these woods. And to think you wanted to go to Virginia Beach. Well, what do I know about traveling? Not much, apparently. All I wanted to do was get away from campus for a while after our first year, and not go home. Can you believe it? Our first year of college, done forever. Yeah, down the drain. Are you okay, Jane? You sound a little bit stressed. Sorry, it's just, this year's really bummed me out, you know? And my mom really wanted me to spend the whole summer at home with them. Well, it's your summer. That's not her decision to make. I know, exactly, and I don't know, it feels weird going back home for long amounts of time. I totally get what you mean. When I was home for Christmas break, I started getting really stir-crazy. I was actually really happy to be going back to classes. Yeah, well, at least you like your family. Well, we're at the lake now, so let's just kick our feet up and relax. Yeah, relax. We don't have to worry about college or home or family or old friends or any of that. Old friends? Speaking of old friends... Uh-oh. Sorry, this just popped into my head. You know who I had a dream about last night? No, I'm not psychic. Kaylee Anders. Kaylee Anders? From Gleason High? Really? Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah, especially considering how much you two hated each other. I know, right? What was the dream? It's hard to really remember. It's all kind of vague. But I am seeing something like a car? A car? A car, and a long road with a big storm behind it. And was Kaylee driving in the car? I don't know. I don't think so, but I think she was in it somehow. I don't know who was driving, but the car was coming towards me. Well, that's very weird. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I wonder what happened to her. Who knows? She probably married some rich guy and moved to California or something. Do you follow her anywhere? Yeah, right. Yeah, me too. Definitely not in the same circles. You mean rich, snooty girl circles? Yeah, exactly, and she was the ultimate. I just don't get why she always had to pick on me, though. I know, it was like she totally singled you out all the time. In the locker room, in class, you were her #1 target. I never could figure it out. Just jealous. Yeah, right, Kaylee Anders is jealous of me. Of course she was. You're hot and smart. She's just hot. I wasn't hot then, though, and she's hot and rich. That's an advantage. Well, you're the one dreaming about her, not me. I'm not dreaming about her. You just said you had a dream about her. Yes, a dream. I'm not dreaming. Okay, well, thankfully we never have to think about Kaylee Anders again if we don't want to. And I definitely don't want to, especially on this trip. So, do you think this fireplace works? Of course it works. You just put a log in there and light it up. Really? Is that it? I don't know. I think the instructions are over there by the switch. So what are we going to do tomorrow on our first full day? I don't know. I saw those guys water skiing as we were coming in. Maybe we could follow them. Oh, come on, Amber. Can we at least have a couple days of quiet before you start with the boy chasing? Oh, fine. You're not any fun. Actually, I think I'm going to take a little nap if that's all right with you. That's fine by me. I know you want to get back to Kaylee Anders. Oh, shut up! Jane, where are you? I'm down by the lake. Take it easy. What's up? Oh my God, you are not going to believe this. Believe what? What is it? It's so weird. It's Kaylee Anders. Kaylee Anders? What about her? Emily Spears just texted me and told me to Google her name. Google her? Why? Jane, I hope you're sitting down because this is, like, insane. What happened, Amber? Well, Kaylee Anders is wanted for murder. What? Oh my God! Yeah, she's on the run, like a fugitive. And you won't believe who they think she killed. Who, Amber? Just tell me. Mr. Jacoby. Mr. Jacoby? Yeah, our guidance counselor in high school. Can you believe that? Wait, Mr. Jacoby is dead? Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And they think that Kaylee Anders did it. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Look it up. I am. I'm looking at it right now, but this just seems impossible. How did it happen? I don't know, but his wife found him shot in his backyard. His backyard? Holy crap. But why do they think that it was Kaylee? Because they have her car on video footage somewhere. But why would she want to kill Mr. Jacoby? Well, isn't it obvious? They were having a relationship. Come on, you don't know that for sure. Don't speculate. Don't speculate? Why not? Where's the fun in that? This is a serious thing, Amber. I know, but it's crazy, isn't it? Of course it's crazy. A girl from our high school is being accused of murdering our old guidance counselor. No, I mean, it's crazy that you just had a dream about Kaylee Anders the other night. We were just talking about her yesterday, and now all of this? It's quite a coincidence. I'd say it's a little crazier than a coincidence. Well, what else could it be? Do you think me dreaming about her had something to do with it? No, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. I just think it's weird. You must think it's really weird. Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they find her. I don't think a girl like Kaylee is going to be able to hide from the cops for very long. Yeah, I don't see her being a very successful fugitive. She may go through Sephora withdrawal. Mr. Jacoby? Wow. I never really knew Mr. Jacoby. You went and talked to him a few times, though, didn't you? Yeah, a few times. When you were having problems with your parents? Yeah, I guess so. Was he any help to you, do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Not really. Well, he always seemed like a nice enough guy to me. It's crazy that he got shot. Oh my God. Yeah, she must have been pretty pissed at him. What do you think he did to her? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll never find out. At least not until they catch her and she confesses. Yeah, we'll see about that. Jane Chimper. Who is this? Jane, I'm sorry. This is Kaylee Anders. What? Kaylee Anders? Yeah, I know. You've probably seen me on the news. Who is this really? This is some kind of a joke, isn't it? Who are you? No, it's not a joke. It really is me. I still had your number from that group project we did in chemistry junior year. You still had it from then? Yeah, I never delete numbers. I don't know. Habit, I guess. Well, what do you want? I mean, if this really is you. I think maybe you know what I want. No, I don't. I don't know anything about you. But you see, I know something about you, and we have something in common. Do you know what it is? Chris Jacoby? Yes, of course. So, you and him, too? Yes, it started halfway through our senior year. I didn't know that it was something he'd done before until it was too late. Kaylee, I'm sorry. If I had known that you were involved with him, I would have said something. But why didn't you say anything before? I mean, he told me about your relationship. Because, Kaylee, I haven't told anyone about what happened between Mr. Jacoby and I. So, you still call him Mr. Jacoby too, huh? Well, it was what he preferred. I guess you didn't tell anybody for the same reasons I didn't tell anybody. You were ashamed. I don't know. I guess I was just hoping it would all go away. Looking back, I don't even know how any of it happened. That's how I feel too. I was having a hard time and went in to see him, and a year and a half later... Don't tell me exactly what happened, okay? Okay, well, I have to tell you this, though. It wasn't in cold blood. What do you mean? Where did you get the gun? I went to his house to tell his wife. I don't know why. I've been having a hard time since we graduated, mental health-wise. I understand, Kaylee. It's okay. I bet that's pretty shocking to you. Kaylee Anders having mental problems. Never going to college, now wanted for murder. Well, you know, crap happens. He came out with the gun, Jane. His wife wasn't even home. He was so drunk. I thought he was going to kill me. But where was his wife? They had had a fight. She was staying with her sisters. But he came at me. We wrestled. He dropped the gun and, well, I picked it up. Everything else happened so fast. I can only imagine, Kaylee. He said he was going to kill me, Jane. It was only him and I out there. No one else would have ever known. I know. No, you have to believe me. He was coming at me. I only fired one time, and that was it. I wasn't aiming at his face. So then what did you do? I just panicked. I got in my car and drove, and I'm still driving. But what about gas? You haven't stopped to get any? Because they'd spot you on camera, you know. Mr. Jacoby had a big red gas tank in his garage that was full. I took that. Oh, okay, smart thinking. But I don't know where to go, Jane. But I don't understand, Kaylee. Why are you calling me? Why do you think I can help you? I don't know, because he told me what he did to you. He did? I mean, you're the only one who would understand, right? You're the only one who would understand why I'd go over there. I know, Kaylee. I get it. This is all so crazy. So will you help me? I wish I could, but I don't know how. Do you need money or something? How would I even get it to you? No, I need someplace to hide. Why don't you just turn yourself in, Kaylee? Running just makes you look worse. It already looks worse. I can't turn myself in. Not yet. I need your help. Please, Jane. Why can't you just go home? I'm sure your parents can help you. My parents and I don't speak anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylee. Because of Mr. Jacoby. It's a long story. He's really ruined your life, hasn't he? Not yet, but will you help me? I need someplace to stay, just for a couple of days. Well, actually, we're at the perfect place. We? Yeah, Amber Givens and I. Oh, you're with Amber Givens? Yeah, we rented a cabin up by Lake Sweetmead for the week. Lake Sweetmead? Well, I just passed that a little bit ago. Really? You did? It's off of Route 393, right? Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm not far. I could meet you. Do you want to talk it over with Amber and then get back to me? Oh, I'm sure that she'll be okay with it. Don't worry. Oh, well, okay then. Do you have the address? I slept like a log. How about you, babe? Oh, maybe not a log. A big stick, maybe? I don't know. You must have heard me snoring like crazy, I bet. Oh, yeah, it was pretty loud. It actually almost drowned out all the other noise. All the other noise? Hey, where are you? And whose bag is that? Amber, are you sitting down? What's going on, Jane? Where are you? Where's the car? It's okay. I just went into town to get some groceries and a few other things. Whose bag is this, Jane? What's going on? Okay, fine. It's Kaylee Anders. What? What are you talking about? She texted me last night, Amber. She was near here. I told her that she could come. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? Why would you do that? It's a long story. Well, I think now is about time to tell me. Okay, well, first of all, the reason that I didn't tell you any of this before is that because, well, I don't know, okay? I guess I'm a really messed up person, Amber. What do you mean, Jane? It's about Mr. Jacoby. Mr. Jacoby? What about him? Well, a couple of years ago, we kinda had a relationship. You what? I know. Oh my god, Jane, why didn't you tell me? Because it's super messed up. Look how you're reacting to it now, and it would have destroyed his career and his family. So what? He deserves it. Not to mention my life, though. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Well, I can't believe what I'm saying. Were you ever going to tell me? I don't know. I was probably never going to tell anyone. Not until Kaylee came along. But what happened? How did it start? I had just started our junior year. Oh my god. I know. That guy should be in prison. Oh, well, I guess that's kind of redundant now. All I can say is that looking back, I have no idea how it happened, and I think that Kaylee's going to say the same thing one day. And so will all the other girls he's probably done that to over the years. This is awful, but I hadn't even thought of that. Well, I guess Kaylee sure did take care of it for everyone then. Not on purpose, though. I think it really may have been self-defense. Oh, how is that? Well, I guess she went over there to tell his wife about the relationship, and when she wasn't home, he went after her with his gun. What? Really? Yeah, and she somehow got a hold of it and, well, blammo. Dang, I totally underestimated her. So, I guess that at some point Jacoby had told her about me and she had my number from some project. And now we're harboring a fugitive. Great. Look, she doesn't have anywhere else to go. Her family disowned her after she told them about the relationship with Jacoby. So what are we going to do with her? We only have the cabin for a week, and she can't run forever. Not to mention the fact that we'd be harboring a fugitive, Jane. Look, I'm sorry to involve you in this, and if you want, you can just take the car and go back home right now. Seriously, I won't be offended or anything at all. No, of course I'm not going to take the car and leave you here with a murderer. She's not a murderer! Okay, sorry, alleged murderer. You don't understand, Amber. If it really was murder, Mr. Jacoby would have deserved it. I just don't get how this happened to you, hon. Well, I don't get it either. I think it's going to take a lot of therapy to unpack. Do you feel like this whole thing with Kaylee has kind of cracked the egg? I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm making such rash decisions. Like, what else are you doing? Where are you shopping, anyway? Well, I am getting food. Like I said, we obviously didn't have enough for a third person. But also, wigs, makeup, and new clothes. Oh, really? Are we going to be putting on a new play tonight or something? No, it's just, Kaylee may have to get out of here fast, and she'll need a way to do it. Get out of where fast? The country? I don't know, Amber, maybe. I don't understand why she doesn't just turn herself in. If it was self-defense, what's she so worried about? She went onto his property, Amber, onto his big lawn, and demanded to speak to his wife. In our state, he has every right to go out there and wave his gun in her face. Because she came onto his property. Yeah, exactly, and she's saying that he was coming after her when she had the control of the gun. So, he was unarmed. Yeah, but if she hadn't fired, he was about to be, and there's not a doubt in my mind that he would have killed her, Amber. Really? Do you think so? No witnesses, just a crazy girl on his property. His wife wasn't even home. His word against Kaylee's, and Kaylee wouldn't have a word. And now Mr. Jacoby doesn't have a word. And do you think he deserved it? I think that whatever happened over there, it was for the best. Hey, Kaylee, how are you? Amber? Yeah, sorry, Jane gave me your number. Oh, it's okay. So, are you okay in your room? Do you need anything? No, I'm good, thank you. I really want to thank you for letting me stay here. I mean, it's kind of a big ask, harboring a fugitive for murder and all. Oh, no, it's, no big deal. I think it's kind of a big deal. Well, Jane told me about it. Oh, she told you what happened? Yeah, and she finally told me what happened to her, too. Between her and Mr. Jacoby. You mean you didn't know? No, apparently she didn't tell anyone. Well, I can understand that. When I finally told my family what was going on, they disowned me. Really? Yeah, I mean, maybe Jane's family would have reacted differently, but I guess a support system means everything. But if you're too messed up to even be able to talk about it, yeah, well, it was all just awful. Do you think it's happened to other girls, too? I'm sure. I mean, if it happened to 2 of us, why not 3? Yeah, I guess so. Listen, Amber, I know how weird this is, and I know that you and I weren't exactly friends in high school. Well, I know we didn't really run in the same crowds. I actually remember picking on you a little bit in junior high. Oh, really? I don't remember that at all. Come on, it's okay. I want to apologize. I was awful to a lot of people. Well, I guess karma's coming back now. Sorry, that was a messed up thing for me to say. You were just a kid. You don't deserve any karma. But Mr. Jacoby did. Really? You believe that? I don't know. I mean, from what I've heard, it sounds like you had to do what you had to do. I don't know what to do now, though. I would turn myself in, but I know that I'll be going to jail for sure. But why? It was self-defense, right? I guess. I mean, I don't know anymore. I'm so tired. We'll get some sleep then, okay? I'll try, but every time I close my eyes, I see his face. I see what I did to it. I have some sleeping pills in my bag. Do you want one? I don't know. Maybe. I guess a half of one wouldn't hurt. Okay, I'll be right there, hun. Just give me a minute. I need to make a phone call. Amber, what's going on out there? Where are you? Oh, hey, Jane. I don't know. What's going on? What do you mean? You don't see all of those police cars? You didn't hear all of the sirens? Wait a minute. Where are you? You aren't here. Well, I'm outside, Jane. You're outside? What do you mean? What are you doing? Just give her up, Jane. Just send Kaylee out so this can all be over. Oh my God, Amber! You called them? You called the cops? I'm not going to jail for Kaylee Anders, Jane. I'm not going to jail for you. Amber, all we had to do was help her get away. Don't you understand that we're doing what's right? No, I don't understand. I don't know what happened between Mr. Jacoby and Kaylee, and neither do you. Not really. Maybe she did kill him in cold blood. I wouldn't put it past her. And why is that? Just because she picked on you when you were in junior high? Come on, Jane, she was always like that. Well, what about me? If this was me, in her situation, which is so easily could have been, would you have turned me in? I don't know. That's a hypothetical that I can't answer. You can answer it. You said that you wouldn't go to jail for me. So I guess that means you wouldn't. No, I guess not. So just come on out, Jane. Get Kaylee and come on out. Wait, she's not here. Oh, okay, sure. No, Amber, I mean it. Look around back where she parked. Her car is gone. What? But when did she leave? She was here earlier. She must have left when we took a walk around the lake. But why would she do that? We were going to help her, the idiot. Well, something must have spooked her, I guess. The cops are pissed. They are coming in to get you, Jane. They think you're hiding her. Well, I'm not. You better tell them where she went, Jane. Just do what they say. I don't know anything. Help yourself. It's your only way. I thought we were friends, Amber. I thought I could trust you. Sorry, Jane, but I'm not jeopardizing my future for damaged goods. What did you say? Goodbye. Hi, Jane. It's Kate. Hi, Jane. It's Kaylee. Kaylee? Oh my god! How have you been? Wait, how do I know this is really you? I'll send you a picture of me with the ocean behind me, but delete it right away. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Where are you? Well, I really don't think that I should say, you know. Right, of course not. But you're safe? Yes, I am. I'm finally safe. Well, I'm glad. I just had a bad feeling about Amber that night. It turns out I had reason to worry. I'm sorry that you got caught in the crossfire. I never meant to get you in trouble. No, it's fine. The charges were dropped. So they finally believed you? That you didn't know where I was going? I don't know if they believed me, but they knew they were not getting anywhere with me. And do you think they still believe that I did it? I don't know. With so many other girls coming forward, it's hard to tell. Well, I can't go back. I don't know. I know that they'll arrest me. Let's just see what happens. Maybe something will turn up. Who knows? Turn up? Like what? What could turn up? I don't know, like some kind of evidence or something? Well, I hope so. I mean, I don't want to be a fugitive forever. I can't be. Well, you know that I'll be behind you every step of the way, just like I am now. Thank you, Jane. You know, if you had told me just a few years ago that we would become friends, I didn't know we had so much in common back then. I guess we didn't. Yet. But we do now. Did you ever hear from Amber again? No, I mean, she was planning on testifying against us. I know that. So much for girls sticking together, huh? Well, I guess I did put you both in a bad situation, and she could never understand. Not like you could, right? Yeah, I guess you have a point there. But still, she's a rat. Yeah, she is definitely a rat. I feel sorry for Mrs. Jacoby, though. Oh, right. Mrs. Jacoby. Wait, why do we feel sorry for her? Didn't she take the life insurance money and move someplace warm? Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess she was happy to be rid of him, too. It's going to be okay, Kaylee, I promise. No matter what. Well, I guess we'll just have to see about that. 1 month later, security footage from the Jacobys' neighbor's backyard emerged, backing up Kaylee's version of events. Working through Jane, police were able to convince her that if she came home, she wouldn't face charges. She declined, giving her version of events over the phone instead, and saying she was happy and settled on the island. That summer, Jane came to visit her for a week and stayed 6 months. They never received an apology or heard from Amber again.